Hey guys, how's it going? Masterbucks here. Welcome to another episode of the Salford City Career Mode in FIFA 20. Today, we are going to be playing... it's a big moment in this career mode. Last season, we went on an unbelievable run in the FA Cup. We made the final and we took down Tottenham thanks to a super late goal from George Thomas, which meant that we won the FA Cup and thus booked our spot in the Europa League, and we have finally made it to the first game of the group stage. If you need a reminder once again of the teams in our group, if you didn't watch the previous episode, we have Valencia, Genk, and I still have not figured out where this other team, CSU, Craiova, whatever, I don't know, wherever they're even from. Well, I've just done the research. I thought they were Romanian because I had no idea who they were, and Romania's like the only new European league that there is. So yeah, there you go. We're going up against a Romanian team. We're going to play this first game of our Europa League group, but first we have a quick little press conference to take.
Merci. Nous allons pouvoir commencer cette séance de questions-réponses.
Can you believe it? We're stepping into the big time now, aren't we? Can your team start with a win? It's an open match. We need to stay focused. We've been looking forward to this fixture. I've bloody been looking forward to this. This is the highlight of my season. This is so far the highlight. Being able to play in the Europa League. We're playing European football. This is absolutely insanity, considering especially we're a championship team. Maybe it's not too crazy. There have been championship teams that have played Europa League before. But when we got it done, when we won the FA Cup, we were League One. It's mental. You can't praise numbers. The lads performed admirably. Morale is a strategic aspect. Is your previous win going to... Yeah, I'll click that. It seems to not do that much, but it kind of is a little bit accurate. And now that the transfer window is closed, are you happy with the strength of your squad? More so, I would say, for the championship, yes. In terms of depth for all the competitions that we're in, maybe it's not as strong as it needs to be, but we are, at least with our starting 11, I feel, yes, we are good all over the pitch. Bring it on then. Strongest starting 11 that I can possibly put out, in my opinion, going up for this game, because if we can give it a crack, if we can somehow find a way to get out of the group stage, that would be incredible. I think that would be, that'd probably be maybe the height or the peak of realistic ambitions in the Europa League. I mean, our group, maybe we can get ahead of the Romanian team, Craiova, if that is again how you say it. And this team, Genk, I think is who we're really, if for lack of better knowledge, I think this is the team we'll be battling with to get into that second spot. I assume Valencia will top the group, so this game is very important. That is just how I perceive it, but here we go. Going up against Genk and playing European football. Isn't this mental? I genuinely did not believe that this would happen for another season or two, that we'd get anywhere near this level of competition, but it's happened so early, so let's enjoy the ride. Let's go! Oh, baby, bring it on. Low key, I actually really rate the Europa League theme song, and I love the graphics and everything. It gets me up. Let's do it. Genk look like this. Any names that we recommend? Salcedo, I think I can definitely recognize. Haji, Ito, Toyo Kawa up top for there as their striker. That's interesting. And a number of other names as well, but not all too many. I'm not going to underestimate them. They're good enough to make European football. They've got to be a threat. We're still just a championship team, but you know what? I'm still going to back myself to try to get out this group. Gakpo playing out here to Tofolo. Step overs. You can see at the back stick, this could be a deadly little delivery in the header, and on the rebound, and an early goal! George Thomas to pick up the scraps. Oh, that's how you start. 5 minutes into European football, we have already scored, and the man that put us in this competition gets us our first goal in it. There you bloody go, George Thomas. Let's have it. The header, a good save, but he's first to pick up the loose scraps. And an early lead already. How fitting that George Thomas be the one that scores our first goal of this Europa League campaign. It's moving along very nicely now, but Leonard can't get that last pass off to Gakpo. That would have really sent us away there, but he ends up winning it back for us. Nicely done. He's managed to go 5 minutes without getting sent off this time, Ryan Leonard. That's better than he managed last time. Look in the middle here. Touch. Pereira. Strike. Save. Again, I can't get the rebound this time. And I had a man open at the back post. I didn't use him. And we're looking to continue this run. A little 1-2 play here. Jesus, ball over the top. Not a bad one at all. Touch brought down. Taking a long time, but gets it again. Thomas a second. Pedro Jesus with a gorgeous little ball over the top. Nice touch from Thomas, brought down and finished. A little kiss off of the post as well to seal it. The defender just overcommits and runs past, honestly, more than anything. And it just about finds a way in. George Thomas on fire in the Europa League. My man just lives for the big moments. And another one. Could it be? 3! Oh my God, this Genk team. You're kidding me with this, right? Europa League quality, are you sure, son? This is mental. We are absolutely tearing this team up. Just a little ball up over the top, a little flick. What a hit from Maguire. Soars into the top corner. He's gone through a little dry spell, but that is how you break it. We now go into halftime. I was thinking it'd just be a 2-goal lead. It's going to be a 3-goal lead, and we've surely already wrapped up 3 points. They booted clear after that one, and we are going into halftime with already pretty much the 3 points. It would take a massive, colossal fuck up to lose all 3 points from here. Like, what a start. Pass off here, Maguire gets it off just. Gakpo, if you'd kept your run going, you'd have been well in, but you still pretty much are. Back stick delivery. What a clearance, my lord. You know, they're really starting to go for it here, I can tell. So, if we can move the ball up forward really quick, like this maybe, we will have options. They won't have too many defenders back. Did we play that one in time? I think we did, you know. Oh, we did indeed. I thought there was going to be an offside in the lead-up. But no, Charlie King seals it to make it 4. Our attacker gets there ahead of the goalkeeper. King has an open net. He will never miss from there, surely. Look at this. I thought right there, that's got to be offside. I mean, I'd love to even see that again. We're going to VAR on this one because even I'm not sure. Bang. Right about there. Actually, you know what? He's probably level. We just played him through. Can you believe the start we are having in the Europa League here today? This is unbelievable. A 4-4-0 win. And they'll whack it away once again. We're going to make changes. We're going to take off 2 of our better players and rest them since we can. Ferreira's coming off. And I'm also going to bring on bring off Maguire as well. And there's that ball over the top. Brought down. Ledson off the bench. Little toe poke, but a little save by their goalkeeper who's done nothing all game. You kidding me? I walked that through their defense. Curtis off the bench. What a game. What an absolute demolition this is in the Europa League. This team of mine that I've assembled, I just play... you take a team sometimes in career mode and every player in there are just like so many dead weight players and just dead wood players that you can't play well with. Every single player in my team has a use for me, plays well, suits my style, and I am tearing up. Like, Europa League teams, Genk I know aren't anything incredible, but we're still only a championship team, let alone a very good championship team, and it's just incredible. I've been talking so much about myself recently, but I'm still giving these boys a chance to get a last-minute goal here, and we could lose our clean sheet. Clear it, Shackleton. Thank you very much. That will do it then. Unbelievable result. Our first ever European game. The first game in Europe in Salford City's history will be remembered as a 5-0 thumping. Can you believe this? We have arrived, boys. We are the real deal. Unbelievable. Unbelievable results. Like, just, incredible. Worrell's continuing his hot run. He's just a sensational defender for me, but he maybe wasn't the best player, but he deserves all the praise. Safe answer. With 2 goals to secure a win, Thomas was the hero today. He is my hero. He's maybe not my highest goal scorer, my top assister, or my overall best player, but he just pops up at the big moments constantly, and another overall great performance. And finally, were you expecting a more competitive match out there? Well, I tell you what, I'm expecting maybe a tough match out of Valencia. I don't know about this Romanian team, but I wasn't expecting this. No, give them full credit. I reckon we'll just pick the safe answer to bump up the morale. Transfer offer we have now gotten for Devonte Rodney, a player out of the window though, for $2 million. What's his actual value? Maybe I'd ideally like a little bit more than that for him, but I don't exactly see him getting up to a super high overall. I'll just delegate and don't sell him for any less than 3. If you can pull that off, then yeah, sure. I've still got Manny Diaz-Uvray. I've still got Arthur McCall, who are training up, and he's getting up into like the mid-high 60s now. So yeah, we'll probably move on and play. Will we play this one? Fulham, to be honest with you, we're now, we're 3 seasons in and Fulham have not started particularly well. I might actually sim this one, especially since, a number of our starting 11 players are actually a little bit tired. I'd rather play an away game when I've got all my players fit, but Kamara scores an early one. Let's skip ahead. It's a 2-1 loss. These sim games recently have not been kind. Maybe that explains why, despite being so dominant and so on top in the Europa League, like in all other competitions, except for... Well, actually, now that I think about it, I'm knocked out of the Carabao Cup. I just had a really good win in the Europa League, but that's it. Like, sim games, it's just not been that pretty for me. I mean, I'm still in 5th, so it's not terrible. I'm still in the top 6, and I'll take any way that I can promotion this season. But yeah, I would definitely like for our next few games to go a bit better. So we'll maybe play... How about this one against Barnsley? Okay, they have not won a single game all season. Yes, it's an away game, but surely... Come on, lads. I need you to nice me with this one. We're going to skip straight ahead. 3-0 win. Very good, but it isn't without... Unfortunately, a little bit of bad news. Joe Worrell, our club captain, injured. Bro, Jesus got a brace though, which is nice. Maguire getting another, but damn it, we've lost he is our best centre-back. To be fair, not a bad one. Only 3 days. He'll probably miss the next game, but that's it. And we also get Alex Mowat back from injury as well. So we lose a player, but we get one back. But we're back now into the Europa League. The last game of September is going to be against that Romanian side, Craiova. I'm making 2 changes in this game. Joe Worrell is still a little bit tired after coming back from injury, so I'm going to play Medley. And Leonard's going to start as well. It's kind of the same with Mowat. He's still fresh from injury, and I want to have him on the bench as well. So we need a new captain, and I think... as good as Muric has been for me and as much of an icon as he's been in this career mode, Toffolo has been my starting left back, from the very early episodes. And he has been solid for me all throughout, despite only being 70-something rated. And ideally, there's nothing wrong with being a goalkeeper captain, but you want someone that can at least command sort of from the pitch. And I'm going to actually have Toffolo as my, from now on, vice captain. So he takes the armband for this game against, I'm going to just call them CSU from now on. I don't even know. Just because I'm nervous, I'm pronouncing Craiova like Crave. I just don't know how to pronounce. I feel like I've got it right, but I just don't fucking know. Whatever. Let's play this. I swear I'm right, but I just don't know. And have a look at this. This stadium hosting a Europa League game. It's absolute insanity. I know it is. But like I said, don't you worry. We have a stadium being built up the road that'll be ready next season. And I cannot wait for it because it's going to be a lot bigger than this. We need it to be. We got to start squeezing in all our fans, especially if we make it to the Premier League. Thomas out to the left. Gakpo. Fake shot. I can see Jesus at the back stick. Great delivery in the header. Absolutely nowhere even close to going on target. Did he even win that? I don't know what happened there. There's the gap. Accelerated fake shot. Tight angle. Rebound! Oh, it's just like the first game! Just getting shots off on goal and they're resulting in rebounds. Christian Ferreira with a little fake shot, accelerated fake shot to get on past his defender. And the save, it's put right to Maguire. I feel for the goalkeeper. Not too much he can do and he's been great. He's been bloody great to start. But Sean Maguire taps home. He now ties George Thomas with his 2nd goal in the Europa League. So happy to see Maguire back amongst it and back on the score sheet because I swear for the last episode or 2, it kind of disappeared. Ever since we got that goal with him in the Europa League to start this one, he's, I swear, scored in every single game since. Oh dear. There's the give. Oh dear. And it's in! Oh, they have scored. They've equalised here. Unbelievable. No good. That's a bad pass. Unfortunately, put too far ahead of Leonard, and I dragged out a defender to try to stop that ball from getting in and to try to close him down. I didn't get it right, and that is a perfect finish. Beats Muric, and now it's 1-1, and it hasn't been my best half. This is probably, I mean, they haven't had many chances in the game, but stuff it, I haven't been at my best. This is almost a fair scoreline, but the defender on Jesus runs right past him. I'm just going to go the whole way, but a slide in from behind, and that's a foul. Alex Mowat, my designated taker, but with him on the bench, I'm going to have Ferreira take this one because he too has some insane stats. Just get it up there, plenty of power, And then up and down. Will it get it to go? Oh my God. Wrong side of the post. But oh, what an effort. If we can get that down and just a little more to the left, that is surely going in. I really need to get my act together in the second half. We won't have time for this attack, but 1-1 at the moment. We concede our first goal in the competition to a side that I thought would be a clear team to finish fourth in this, in this one. And they're actually giving me a bit of a run. Maguire, good touch. Blocked again. Every shot that I have taken, their defense is mental. How has he won that header and how has he not saved it there, Muric? I am astounded. Here I am thinking that Shackleton will clear it for the corner. That I cannot fucking believe this. It's such a tight angle. Shackleton's in front. I'm expecting him to win that header and I cannot believe Muric has been beaten like that. That is so poor. Are you kidding me with ultimate difficulty that even the slightest cross in will present a danger like from that scenario? I cannot believe that we lost the header and that Muric was beaten from there. Oh, the touch and the spin. Leonard can't get it under control and there's a third. Ryan Leonard fucking shoots us in the foot. I get the ball back. I try to move it upfield. That's a poor miscontrol from Ryan Leonard and it's killed us. I scored early off of a lucky fucking bounce off the goalkeeper after he parried it straight to bloody Sean Maguire. But I have been trashed for the rest of the game. Some of their goals they've gotten through some interesting circumstances, but I cannot say at all that this is not a deserved scoreline. Alright, that's better. That is better. The fucking heading right now is the thing that kills me. Maguire's getting so many headed chances, but I don't know if he's just got the stats for it. This one goes soaring over the bar, and every time I go for a timed header, it's always fucking red timed. I can never get them down at the moment. Lower the eyes. Maguire, wide of the mark. The through ball wasn't great. Maguire, you've had about 7 fucking chances in this game, and every one of them is fucking missed except for the one sitter that you got. Maguire shooting 1 for fucking 7. That shows you how this fucking game has gone. And at stoppage time now, we needed that goal to go in to have even a miracle chance at a draw here. Wow, the team that I thought would easily finish bottom of the group has gone on and beaten us at home. And the team that I thought I'd be battling for second place with, we absolutely murdered. I don't even know what to think here anymore. Thomas makes the intercept. I'm not even going to fucking bother. I'm just going to try to make sure I don't concede another one. Muric whacks it away, and that's going to be that. Not a result I foresaw at all. Wow, we just were so sloppy in the first half, and then we got fucking punished for it into the second. Shit effort. Really fucking shit. I'm not happy. Crap. Just overall fucking trash. Dear, that was a poor one. We advance now ahead into October, and we have new monthly scouting updates. We'll take a look at those and hopefully get our mind off of that last game. Anyone in here to cheer me up? At the moment, it doesn't look promising, but Alfonso Mendes, good potential. The value is but maybe I'll keep looking at him for just a little bit. But the minimum 70 potential, basically max 96. That's exciting. You know, as a matter of fact, I'll play it safe and just sign him straight away. In Spain, hold on a second. We've got someone here by the name of David Lopez. The potential is garbage and the value is trash. You got me all excited with that overall, and then unfortunately, no, not going to happen. We got quite possibly the worst player I've ever seen in any scout report. Are you serious? That is, what is his value? Like negative 200? No, unbelievable. And England looks like it's quite disappointing as well in terms of overall. I'm looking at potential now only. And even those are trash. Max Thomas doesn't look great. His potential is horrific. He won't even make like non-league teams with that. That's unbelievable. The best, should I say, potential is this Dylan Evans guy, but that's not that great. Value's okay, but the potential is not ideal. I think I might go ahead and promote some of my 17-year-old youth academy players. So Harrison Turner, who's got good potential, I'll loan him away. Toby Robinson, I'll probably just look to sell him straight away, I reckon. He's probably not going to be all too amazing for me. And another Lunder too, by the way. Good potential, maybe I'll loan him. And only like a day or two after that game in the Europa League, we play Stoke City at home. This game might actually be quite a big one because they're a team that we're fighting for promotion with. You know, let's just go ahead and play a game with a bit of a rotated team then. We have got Arthur McCall up top starting. Curtis at the left wing position. Pedro Jesus at right wing, the most tired player obviously by far. Maybe I'll swap him out at halftime for like Gakpo or something. But we've got Richie Tao making an appearance at centre attack and midfield. Welcome back. We've got Alex Moat in now starting. Ledson's in. And the back four is a little different as well. Sessegnong's actually going to start at right back now. Nathan Wood's making an appearance. And Brandon Mason at left back too. In the rain today too, which isn't all ideal. But yeah, hopefully we can start stacking up some results and getting some points in the championship. Maybe knocking on the door of automatic promotion. Because at the moment this season, I'm either doing really well or I'm in a bit of a rut and I'm not picking up many points, whether it be me playing or sim games or whatever. Like, it's hard to describe. All I know is that 3 points against this lot that are definitely up there and will be this season, I reckon would go a long way. Got that one off. Oh, but taken out in the box, and that is a penalty. He just ran straight at Moat, got the pass off in time and just clattered into him. Every single day this is a penalty. Look at that attempted clearance. Got none of the ball and just took out Moat. And I tell you what, Pedro Jesus stepped up to take it. He's taken some good penalties for me in his time, but I reckon I'm going to get Alex Moat, since he's got literally better stats in all categories, to find that bottom left-hand corner. Yellow time, and keeper goes the wrong way, and we get an early lead. You won the penalty, mate. You may as well claim it and convert it. There you go. Welcome back from injury, Alex Moat. Perfectly placed in the corner. Why is he not running at the ball? I'm so confused. All right, finally we get it. And Mason, you should have no one in front of you. Let's go. And he is off, taking this a long way. Could even take it all the way. Shifted to his right foot, and Arthur McCall, our Youth Academy boy, has got himself a goal. One of our own picks up a goal in the championship. Here we go. Came straight out of the Youth Academy onto the pitch and scoring, shifting to his right foot and passing it into the bottom corner. There we go. The Scott boys got it done, and we now have a 2-0 lead very early in. We're training this boy up. We're making sure that his finishing attributes and everything like that, his attacking stats, are all sound and matching his overall, so he can still get up to a decent level. He'll become a nice little reliable player for me, I reckon. He's shown it there. And Curtis, are we going to be able to get him away? Down the left. Oh my goodness. Akers, he can turn in and go all the way himself. Can he? Can he? Sliding in. That's, yeah, a good challenge just about. Good. Great indeed. You know, Richie Tao, probably no need, but he's done it anyway. This is so much better. Initially, when Arthur McCall slipped in Richie Towell, I thought, oh, he's probably going to have the defender in his way, or I'm going to have to play it back to Arthur McCall. No, he just went the whole way. The step-overs at the moment, I thought, were kind of unnecessary, but I committed to it. In my head, that's what I wanted to do, and it thankfully paid off. And now Richie Towell has got, I think, his first for the championship. That wasn't a particularly flattering angle right there, but Mr. Salford with his first of the new league. I want to keep this man in Salford for as long as I can. I want to make him play a Premier League game. That would be sick. It doesn't even really have to be Richie Towell, just so long as it's someone from the original Salford team that goes all the way up and plays a Premier League game, and God forbid, I don't know, Champions League, is that out the question? Of who knows? Moat. 1-2 here. It's not really happening the way I want it to, but it could still, result in a chance. It does, but Arthur McCall just puts it wide. Could have gotten 2 in his, I don't think this is his first championship appearance, but it's alright. He's still got his first of the season. Richie Towell has got his first of the season as well. We lead 3-0 going into half time. Could have honestly been more, but Stoke was slowly getting back into it toward the end of that half. There's the intercept from Moat. Gets it off, Arthur McCall. He doesn't have much pace, so I'm not actually going to try it, but I know someone that does. Curtis, off. Surely this time he's got it. No, once again, it's that turn in every time that slows them down so much and opens them up to a slide tackle. That's a really good cutback. And they take wow, that is a rapid little counter-attack. My players were spread all over the place. No one's in front of the guy that would go on to score the goal, but Jesus Christ, that was from one end to the other in a flash. Missed a chance at a corner, no surprise, it's FIFA 20, and then they just literally got it and went up the other end with like no one in the way for me to stop them. Richie Towell now was off. Pass here. McCall 1-2 play. Richie Towell, it's there for him. Low cross in. Not bad at all. Save. Rebounds. No, Richie Towell. You've had so many chances now in this one, mate. You've only been able to stick in the one. Gorgeous, but fucking Federici. Give it a break, mate. Come on. Is there one last effort in you? Pedro Jesus. Richie Towell maybe can put in a shift and run away from these lot. Can he? The ball into the middle here. That'll work. Saved again. Unbelievable. Federici. We're going to have to look at his numbers at the end of this one. And Brandon Mason's a little too far up. We're pretty much in stoppage time. Even if they get a goal here, we should be okay. But god damn, this has not been as straightforward as I thought it would be this second half anyway. Thankfully, they were only able to get the one goal. And the ball just keeps on sitting for Wood. Maybe we can finish things off with another one. Curtis to McCall. Arthur McCall here. Just a little fake shot to cut in. Nope, that's not tight enough an angle. God, it's just not been my second halves today have been very fucking piss poor. That's real. That's not a good trend. Hopefully I can buck it in the next episode, but we survived this one and walk away with a victory. And poor Pedro Jesus had to run out the whole game. I fully intended on taking him off. We just never got the stoppage before the game actually ended. Alright then, 3-1 win against a team that are pretty high up in the championship. Continuing on with some training here, George Thomas getting his beat the goalie drill now as well. We'll start getting him up to about mid-70s because I would like him to stick around in the starting 11. Like I said, he's a big moments or apparently a big moments player for me. Wigan are the next team we face in the championship. I wonder, they are an away, it is an away game, but I don't think they're particularly high up. How is it going to go for us then? They haven't had a lot of very good recent results. We'll skip ahead. 3-1 win. Thank you very much. Every single time I sim these days, it seems like there's an injury. Thankfully, we avoid it this time. Jesus got another brace. Like, that's back-to-back sim games where Jesus has scored 2. I am now starting to occasionally get goals with Pedro Jesus in actual games. They do come around every now and again, now that I finally broke the duck in the last season. But he scored so many more goals for me in sim games. Like, I'd say 2/3 of all of his goals have come from sim games, and only the other third have come from me. And probably not even a third. It's almost like 3/4 of his goals have come from sim games. Regardless, looks like we're doing a pretty good job. We wanted you to earn 13.6 mil in shirt sales, and we've managed to pull it off. I'm assuming some of the big name signings that we got, like Ferreira, for example, and maybe even Gakpo on a loan probably helped. Yeah, that's what I thought. And the other highest selling shirt is Pedro Jesus. Look, we've nearly sold 1 million of them. But I think we'll leave it here with this game against Derby because it is another somewhat decent game for us to play. And we'll leave it at the halfway mark of October. A quick little squiz at the table though. So far, it looks like Leeds United might be going up. I mean, still early days, but 12 out of your first 12, that's a damn good start for them. Sheffield United are right up there. And then there's a fair bit of a gap. Norwich in 3rd at the moment. We currently occupy 4th spot, but we're tied on points with 5th and 6th place Nottingham Forest and Stoke City. I think we gained a little bit of momentum in this episode, even though we took a backward step here or there. We've gotten off to an okay start in the Europa League. We've sort of established our position in the championship a bit more as well, so I'm taking that. That'll do it for this episode. Thank you everyone for watching. Till the next one, my name is Master Bucks. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a good one.